Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Now in the worst day ever. This famous TikToker is a patriarchy. So I put this on my dating profile because I thought that was funny and cute. I matched with this guy on this dating app. I've seen him on TikTok before. And we decided to play pool. We had a date.
He brought his own pool stick. Like what? I didn't even get to hit the ball. He made me buy him a drink. After his drink, he said he had to go. What a jerk.
That man is amazing. And hey, a deal is a deal.
If I put the seat up to urinate and then put it down after I'm done, at your request, that is 2 seat repetitions per urinary event. This arrangement means that if you go into the bathroom, you can just sit down and urinate and leave with 0 seat repetitions per urinary event. Would it not then be a fair and equitable marriage arrangement, creating a scenario where we are both responsible for only 1 seat repetition per urinary event? And she's gone.
He makes a fair argument, and I agree with him fully on it. It makes it fair for all of us.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah.
Why do women have 2 set of lips?
Michael, is this a dirty joke?
Maybe a little dirty.
Okay. Why do women have 2 set of lips? Because we need them.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
One is for arguing.
Okay.
The other set is for apologizing.
Michael, ew!
And one of them is about to argue with him right now. You got arms? Why don't you open it yourself?
Those running shoes?
No.
I can tell.
Sheesh, I mean, we can tell, but he didn't have to say that out loud.
Girls got some daddy issues, so I had to learn from an experience.
So you couldn't handle a good man then?
No, I can. I might be a little scared, but
You're scared of the good man, but you're not scared of the bad man. Goodness gracious, bro. Can't make this shit up.
How can you admit to this and not see that you need to change?
So when my husband and I first started going out, he was a really bad snorer. And what he told me was when he lay on his back, his would cover his and create an airlock, and that's why he snores.
Did you, at any stage, while he was snoring, just test by picking them up to see if they weren't blocking his toot hole?
I cradled his balls for 3 years before I figured it out.
What a legend!
Oh my god.
That man is a genius. He should write a book. I'm actually worried for him. I hope he makes it out safely.
Listen at me, fellas. Most men don't understand this about the woman, that when the woman starts complaining about cutting the grass, she's really worried about something that happened at work, but she hadn't hit the runway yet. She starts talking about the grass. You run out there to cut the grass thinking that will satisfy her. You come back and she's still mad because it wasn't about the grass. She was circling the runway. She never hit the ground. Women talk in circles. Men talk in straight lines. I come in and I ask my wife, what's for dinner? That's what I really want to know. She says to me, well, I was getting off work and I recognized we didn't have nothing at the house to cook. So I knew I had to stop by the store to get something. I was going to go to Big Bear because they had a sale on. But the traffic was backed up all the way up 75. I had to go down 35 and up Euclid. I came up Euclid and got to Kroger's. Now, you know I hated to pay full price for chicken when I knew that right over at Big Bear they had it on sale. But I went ahead and got it anyway, and while I was in the store, I saw some ice cream and some I ran into Fred's wife. Can you believe it? That girl is pregnant again. Anyway, I got back home. Can't you just say chicken?
Maybe women should start being a little bit more direct, especially when food is involved.
Do you think height matters in a guy?
Yes.
It does? Step on the scale.
Ooh, I'm
because
fat.
you, no,
Okay.
but, all right, let's see. 2, 1,
It's
1.
at least like 180, sorry.
No, that-
I have a lot of...
No, you got a lot of.
Good for being honest with yourself, but that still doesn't mean you get to judge guys however you want.
He told me that he was a businessman, a professional businessman, but he actually worked part-time at Walmart.
Did you tell her you were a businessman? In fact, you were not?
I mean, I work at a business, so I mean, I am a I'm a man. I'm a businessman. It kind of goes together, right? So am I lying? No, I don't think so. I'm a businessman.
Okay.
I mean, he isn't lying, but he's definitely not telling the whole truth.
Yeah, you so beautiful. What's your name? What's your name, though? I'm London. So you're not interested? All right, have a nice day. Oh, here she comes.
This is really, really nice. How many you got?
I got a G-Wagon, and I got a Urus Lamborghini.
I mean, I probably like the truck better.
I don't really drive like that. I rent it out, you know what I'm saying?
Well, can I rent it out from you? Or like...
I mean, yeah, if you pay, for sure.
I gotta pay.
What you mean? It's a business.
You got it. Like, what you mean?
It don't matter. It's not about that. It's
But
about
you
business.
got it.
Seem like you a
What you mean a gold digger?
It seemed like you a gold digger. You didn't even want to me until you seen what type of car I was in, and that's a fact. You can get out. I'm not interested in a gold digger. Gold digger, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, yo. She definitely sell that thing. She was not going to no dinner. She know what she doing over here in River Road. It's a rich neighborhood, and I'm all set. Hey, we ain't no gold digger. Simple as that.
Oh, he's 100% right. She knew why she was there, and it wasn't for a long-term relationship.
I'm 30.
Okay, so you're no longer attractive.
Oh my god.
Monica, why are you here? What's wrong with you? So, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you here?
What? What's wrong with you?
Instead of therapy, they're just getting reality checks.
There's been some animosity between you and Trevor. If you had to describe Trevor as a fighter in 3 words, what would you say?
Not experienced enough.
What about the other 2 words?
Not experienced enough.
Okay, there.
Maybe she should learn how to count before she starts interviewing people.
I'm Japanese and American.
That explains the anime.
Okay. Look, they're great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Trust me, I got them.
You know, hey, everybody loves a nice set.
And that's why everyone subscribes.
That's horrible.
Listen, this resume is trash. 1, it's a service-based resume. It does not need to be 2 pages. 3, it's just copy and pasted. 4, wait, did I skip 2? 4 is just showing that you don't stick at a place.
So
at that point, just honestly lie. I mean, don't. But like, are you kidding me? That's a resume. I'm not surprised you're not getting any callbacks.
That's fair.
That is horrendous. Do not show the jobs that you worked at for a month. Barely even show the job. I would just tweak.
How much do you have to hop between job to job to have a 4-page resume? That's obnoxiously long. Hopefully she actually listens.
And women, y'all have me laughing. Oh my God. Y'all think y'all put us on punishment when we drop you off at the house? It's so funny. Here they go. None for you tonight. None from you tonight. I just gotta drive across town.
It would be best if all of us as a society stop using intimacy as a weapon, especially when people can get it elsewhere. This has to be some type of animal. Poor horse.
You're telling me you wouldn't date a rich and famous girl if you had the opportunity?
Hell no.
My ass.
I'm gonna be too rich and too famous to handle 2 of us. Actually, I really don't care.
So if you become rich and famous, what are you gonna put your wife in a closet so she can't be famous neither?
No, she'd be famous for being my wife.
That's so... That makes me mad.
To each their own. There's nothing wrong with wanting a non-rich person.
Now what do we have today, Guru?
Oh no, not the most educated sitting in her car on a stakeout for 9 hours from 3 a.m. trying to catch her ninja cheating. And what's worse is she not only sitting in the cold for all these hours, but she called him 54 times without an answer. Why so much effort now, sis, to try to figure out who's giving him the cooter cat when you didn't put this much effort into trying to figure him out before you started giving him your cooter cat? And in the end, after all those hours, she tells us here that she was never able to confirm if he had another woman inside his house. And we already know, Guru, that the women love a good cheating story. They seem to be obsessed with men who cheat. Let's see what they have to say in the comment section. Child, maybe stay alone for a bit. You called him 54 times. Is you cool? Nah, girl, this is insane. Imagine if you was clocked in on an actual work shift this many hours. You popped up with no invite. I don't like embarrassment. I could never. Friend, is he paying your bills? Because if not, don't do it no more, okay? Girl, I could never and would never tell this story. I would also block you. 54 consecutive calls and you kept calling? Friend, what did we learn?
When all the women in the comment section are calling you out, that's how you know you messed up.
I want you to put this on and teach me a lesson.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go. So this is how you raise and lower the bucket, and then this raises the RPMs up and down so that like things can move faster for you.
I hope she's listening, because something tells me she might get tested afterwards.
Cause they all that's the switch road. You down here. Y'all wanna be that's the song of the century right there. You done? That's from down here.
You talking about your baby daddy or you talking about your son?
We from Baltimore, baby. And guess what? It's women out here that's stronger than you weak men. And that's the problem.
Name one that you about to beat. Name one you can beat. Name one 200-pound couch that you push up the steps. Name one time they breaking in the house and you ran to the bullets. Name one time that you goddamn caught a body. Please. Name one goddamn all of Baltimore that you can beat his ass that ain't in a wheelchair or goddamn some kind of handicap. Fact of the matter is, I do not know why women insist on trying to be I would be the weakest in the world. I would be the weakest, lamest in the world. You can't beat nobody else. You can't lift up heavy objects. Why don't y'all insist? Why don't y'all just be feminine women?
It really is goofy. Why do they want to go toe to toe? Just be good at what you do.
What would you rate yourself looks-wise out of 10?
Jesus.
And we'll let you know if you're right.
Okay, thanks. That's going to make me feel so good. Maybe like 6.5?
Nah, it's too low. Come on.
I genuinely think that.
Nah, it's too low.
I don't think people look at my face that often.
You're.
No, I'm being genuine. Like, I don't think people are looking at my face that often.
The more she talks, the more the number drops.
Hey, at least she's not claiming to be a 10.
If you are with a man specifically because they are powerful and rich, but you're not interested in them for any other reason than just their wealth and their power, are you to raise a hand? Nobody?
I mean, if it walks like a duck, it might be one.
When you guys have children, a woman loves that child, understands, provides softness, assistance, help, and support to that child. Mm-hmm. A grown man needs that same love, understanding, softness, support, and assistance. It's called nurturing. Mm-hmm. So y'all accusing us of wanting mothers because we want to be nurtured. Mm-hmm. As quick as y'all can accuse us of wanting mothers, we can accuse you of wanting fathers. Yeah. Because most women don't want a partner. They want a parent. Mm-hmm. You want a man to put a roof over your head, provide for you daily, support your financial endeavors, failures, and mistakes while loving you unconditionally. Yeah. If you want a man to do that, that's a father. So if y'all accuse us of wanting mothers, then y'all want fathers.
They want all the perks of a father figure, but set any boundaries, that's where they draw the line.
The reason that I'm here and she's accusing me of all the cheating and stuff, it's just that, like, the statistics in United States, do you know that there's 16 women to every man? So it kind of makes me a victim by default. And then, you know, I just kind of like to keep my options open because I was always told to keep my options open.
So you're saying you're a victim of the stats.
I'm a victim of the
stats. She said there are 30. So according to you, you're beating the odds.
Well, somebody else is out there slipping, so it adds more onto my plate. And that's why I say it makes me a victim.
I wouldn't agree with that, but that defense was pretty good.
Name something a divorced man hopes his ex-wife will do.
No alimony. Sounds like a win-win.
What if he doesn't have a mom?
That's even worse.
Bro, you're scaring the hoes.
That's definitely a woman you would want to stay far away from, even if you have a mom.
Apparently 70% of girls watch before bed. What do the other 30% do?
I don't know. Why asking me? I'm not sure. Am I supposed to know that? I don't know.
Since you don't know, you must be in the 70%.
That smile at the end says all I need to know. She was caught out.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you during the deed? I took my oversized t-shirt off and his eyes visibly winded at my weight. I've lost 20 kg since.
No.
I've lost 20 kg since. I tried looking down at it whilst he was on top. He said, "Don't you worry, you can't see it anyway because of your belly."
Oh no!
Well, at least this motivated her to lose weight.
The black Betty
where'd
boot.
she come
the
from?
Black Betty boot.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey guys,
how y'all doing? My name is Alexis. I'm from Cedartown.
Why?
You look like a hoe.
I'm so sorry.
You look like a hoe.
He taking medicine, baby.
Where you going? Cause she look like a hoe.
He didn't have to hit those high notes like that. That's a whole new level of disrespect that I was not ready for.
What's your body count? Come on, don't lie now.
2
Times 3?
No. 1
Times 3?
1. Actually, honestly.
You're lying. You're capping
No,
right now.
seriously. What? We're actually gonna say this.
Really?
Yeah. Swear.
Why is that?
High standards. Why would we lie to you, man?
Y'all got high standards?
Yes.
What's the high standard for y'all?
What? Not just gonna do with just anyone. Yeah. We're not,
I think all of us can fully agree that they are not being fully honest right now.
I think a
Well, it is. Okay, let me pose a question to you.
Talking to Mike.
Let me pose a serious question to you. And
The answer is probably
we're all
no.
against of nobody should be hitting nobody. Let's put it that way. Don't hit me, or I might hit you back. You don't let's not put our hands on each other.
Right.
Let's have a talk.
That makes sense.
Okay? While we talking, I tell you to shut up.
Okay.
Do you think it's wise for you to keep talking?
Huh?
Maybe we should just keep him away from a microphone.
Hello, Rufus.
Hello.
I've got to salute that moustache. It's very Biggles, isn't it?
It's a little bit Biggles.
I
It's
wonder
also a
why
little
they-
bit Tickles, Anne. Come on. Now, what say you get a few of these wrong and I'll show you.
I'm not promising I won't take you up on that.
Okay, all right.
And if he wins, we all know why.
I'm pissed today. I'm having a bad day. Let me tell you why. Because I bills week and I just paycheck and you wanna know what wanna know what I want to spend it on? Bills. And it's honestly just kind of fucking ghetto and it's ratchet that I'm out here paying bills. I don't wanna do anymore. And so I'm mad because I'm about to spend another $600. I love that. You get money and then the money goes. Not I want it to go to. So that's fun. Honestly, just this life thing is just not for me. It is not for me. That's what I'm realizing. Bills are a no. Work is a no. I don't want to do nothing but shake my... That's it.
And that's the problem. You're not going to get a man when you have that type of mindset at all. Us men are not tools that you can just use for money. If you want an easier life, just work harder for it. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.